Alright guys, welcome back to the Darkhorse Classic and Booyah Darts Cup finale. I'm Sean Green, Will Stewart's in the bathroom, and we are live here in Sturtevant, Wisconsin, just south of Milwaukee. And we have the Queen Seat match coming up. Miss Olivia Terry and Crystal Wagner taking on Chrissy Grimmel and Trisha Romero. This one is going to be a good one. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everybody know we are live here. This is the Women's 0-1 Doubles Queen Seat match. They will play 5-on-1, open in, open out. Full bowl. We've seen some averages in the 40s. Very high 30s. They have been top level darts, that's for sure. Here is Miss Chrissy Grimmel from the Florida State. She's playing with Trisha Romero. Trisha, I believe, is in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Here is Crystal Wagner. Crystal's from the Midwest. Same thing with Miss Olivia Terry. That'll work there for Crystal. So it looks like Crystal and Olivia will go first here in this first leg. Here we go. Queen seat match. The winner will, at worst, get second place. The loser is, at worst, third place. All good friends, hugging it out before we get started. And here we go. Crystal has she wears her interesting socks every time she plays. It's kind of her signature. That's a good third. She is a very, very, very good dart player. Speaking of very good dart players, Chrissy Grimmel might be the best soft tip dart player, female dart player in the United States. And she is feeling good at the moment. Here is the wonderful Miss Olivia Terry. And here comes Will.
That was a pro move right there.
Freshly back from the bathroom.
Wow.
There he is.
Of course, you would.
Well, I had to let everybody know at the beginning as well where you were. You know, I didn't want anyone to worry.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, it was an awkward amount of time, so.
Well, I had to walk all the way to the other hall.
Ah, smart. Yeah, that's way better.
Avoid the current restroom situation.
Yeah, again, if we could smell into that bathroom from here, we would not be in here anymore. We'd be doing commentary from out there.
Well, this, of course, is for the Queen City. I'm sure you've already mentioned that.
A couple of times.
Just a couple.
Here's Miss Olivia Terry. Quite a few Super Darts sponsored players here in this
They're everywhere, man.
Queen Seat match. Look at that. She went for the trip 20 on Dart 3. Going for a kill shot. And I think that's just strictly because Christy's all the way down at 232 after 6 darts. Ooh, Trisha right there, but that'll do. Crystal can leave a finish with a hat trick. The 159 is a doable finish.
Did you
In open and open out.
Did you say Trisha was from Arizona?
I didn't know.
Okay, yeah, she's from Minnesota.
Minnesota. My God, I was way off.
Up north, buddy.
Who was I thinking about?
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. Who were you thinking about?
Lisa Yee, maybe.
Oh, yeah, you were thinking
Yep.
of Lisa. Lisa Yee.
Sorry about that, Trish.
Yeah.
I made up stuff.
Yeah, St. Paul, Minnesota, I believe, is for her.
Usually it's 90% about how you say it and only 10% about what you say, but the chat likes to call you out every time. Big hat trick there again for Chrissy Grimmel. Boom goes the dynamite.
I just had
That's
to
just 'cause
give
she
you
hates it.
a little dose back because I know I've been encountering.
Well, save that one for the archives. How about a high ton there from Miss Olivia Terry and gives a look back. It doesn't leave a finish though. But she goes, anything you can do, I can do better. In the bathroom? Well, Will's got to make the long trek across the sea to the bathroom where he left his drink, which for some reason he took in there. All right, Chrissy, 82 left to win leg number 1. As long as the math is fine, and it is. Kickity kick kick. Bullseye for double 16. Ideally. Double 15. Or trip 10? Double 15 it is. Throws the 41.75 and gives a little ooh at him. And here comes the tight pants of Will Stewart. Oh boy. That was an unathletic movement if I've ever seen it. Here is Crystal. Gonna start here in leg number 2. Big low ton. Big low ton there from Crystal. Chrissy Grimmel's been on fire. In fuego. And she is staying right there. Big hat trick from Chrissy Grimmel. There's the penguin. Standing there in the background doing a little waddle waddle. Here's Olivia Terry. How about a 160? High dones it. Olivia's feeling it too. She's ready to fight Will.
Maybe because I just said decent as I walked in.
160 is not bad. Well, this is quite the battle we got going here, bud. Crystal's looking for a hat trick of her own. Gets the 110. Look at those averages. 36, 50, 53.33, and a 21.
Listen, Brent, were you making fun of my shake and bake move out there?
What, the waddle waddle?
Well, listen. That was a fantastic move. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, just because you know what to do with that big fat butt.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
What you do. All right.
Sorry, I'm getting dance requests out the wazoo this weekend. As videos of me dancing just keep surfacing around the internet.
Well, you keep dancing on camera. That's your fault. As Olivia Terry only gets 67 there. Not what she was looking for, but Trisha's got to get something going. That'll help. Gets the low ton. That was needed. Stays right with everybody else. All right, Crystal can lead the 131 here.
Well, of course, this is our priority, but I did just want to go ahead and mention we do have a pro shoot loser side going on board number 1.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've got some quality shots there, as I think it's Larry Butler and Seth Stefano taking on Sugar Shane Johnson and his partner.
Ah. Is his partner a good player?
I'm trying to figure that out, but my messenger app isn't working to pull up the text I received from our tournament director. It's Jesse Johnson. And
oh, yeah. Yep.
The Johnsons.
Are they related?
No.
Fair enough.
In fact, it's Johnson, S-E-N.
Okay. Olivia only gets 67 again. That's 2 rounds in a row. This is where it's going to get a little bit interesting. The 131 was left from Crystal. She's going to get a look at it no matter what. Big hat trick, though, from Trisha Romero right when she needed it. Crystal still going to get a look at the 131. Bullseye first start. 81 left. Probably for soft tips going to be trip 17 for double 15. Going to attempt to hit the bullseye there to leave 15. 58's left is not great, but not terrible. The terrible thing is the fact that Chrissy Grimble is going to get a good look at a hat trick here.
And
not going to get it, though.
Oh, that's surprising.
Leaves a look. And now it's on Olivia. Big hat trick from Olivia Terry. Sorry if I scared you there, everybody. I yelled that a little bit louder than I thought I was going to.
Nah, not too bad, not too bad.
Man, they are throwing so great right now. Look at those averages. 37, 36, 30, and a 37.
They really are doing what they need to do to win this queen seat.
8 for Bull to take us to game 3. There it is. Let's go to game number 3.
Why not?
You know what to do for that game 3 start. Diddle, diddle, diddle. Do, 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 do.
Oh my goodness. Everybody save me.
That was good, though.
Sean Green.
That was
decent.
good.
I will not lie. That was decent, my man.
And Chrissy Grimble's going to get the start here in leg number 3. Winner of this is the queen seat. The loser of this goes to the 3rd place match. Here we go.
Chrissy will start us off. Was that an octopus on her jersey there?
It's a Kraken.
Ah.
Chrissy the Kraken Grimmel.
I like it.
That's probably not even her nickname at all. I just made it up. But it's the 2Ks. It works with the alliteration.
It does. Olivia letting her partner know unlucky. Unlucky. Trisha looking to take advantage here. Big hat trick would be lovely.
She's been throwing really well the last leg and a half. Not as well as she wanted to, though. She's saying a few choice words as she was walking back from the line there. Olivia, focused as can be right now. You can tell she shows up. She shows up with the competition that she's playing. Olivia Terry, she'll go to a place. If her opponents are going to a place, she'll go there too. You're going to get your best out of Olivia Terry when you're the best. And at the same time, she waves and awkwardly waves at people in the background. So her focus is gone again. Big low ton there from Chrissy. Look at Crystal. Hat trick. High socks for hat tricks there for Crystal Wagner.
Trisha.
Still just been on fire.
Yeah, once again, all over it.
Oh.
Solid low ton.
Again, these averages, man. Oh, Olivia's found it. Oh, drags the third dart low. As soon as I say that, commentator's curse. 101. Chrissy Grimmel can leave 139. One more of those will do. Does leave 139. So gets the first look at a finish. As long as nothing crazy happens with potential freezes and everything. Good low ton there. Good finding it on darts 2 and 3. Doesn't leave a finish though. And there is no potential for freeze. So all Olivia can do is put pressure on the 139 and then hope for...
Looks like we'll be getting our open king seat next.
Okay.
On the first board.
Love that. All right, here's Chrissy. 139. Olivia did put a little bit of pressure on with the 121 left. Stay there. Triple 13. Oh, wires it just on the outside. It was round the outside, round the outside. Oh. There's Crystal.
Alrighty, this guy's coming up with a little bit too much now, but still pretty good verbiage there, my man.
At least it's awkward in a good way.
Might be starting a band here soon.
Well, just waiting for you to ask me.
Weird
Okay.
Sean Green is what we call it. Play on Weird Al, I guess.
One more bullseye will freeze. Does so.
Big dart there.
What a huge dart. Yep, the 92 freezes the 121. And yep, she knows it. And she is not happy. Throwing a 41.25. And her partner is throwing a 33.5. It's not like she's throwing bad at all. It's just been the 39 and the 36. Double 13. Chrissy Grimmel. Single 13. Gets it done, and they are the queen seat. Chrissy Grimmel and Trisha Romero. And I'm telling you right now, Olivia Terry and Crystal Wagner are going to be a tough team. And looky. Seth Stefano.
Guess if that wants to work or not. There we go.
About to say, that was Invisibility 2.0. As here's Sugar Shane Johnson.
Shane and Jesse, the Johnsons, taking on Butler and Stefano.
Ah, sugar.
This is the second leg.
All right. The Eagle.
Yeah, big shot here. Could be detrimental.
The 1994 match play champion.
Still rolling in this game.
Yeah.
Big darts there. Exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, his game has actually gotten better in the last few years. He's back near the top of his game. Won his 9th CDC event this past season. And Jesse's frozen, leaving 2. And my blind draw partner from last night, Seth Stefano, steps up here with 74 left.
14-20.
Tops. Wire.
Does catch the dart.
Yeah, so he gets to rethrow it. With them the rules. I didn't make them. Yeah, I did.
I couldn't tell if Larry said good shot or good catch there.
Probably good catch. Both can mean the same thing in this game, too.
Morgan, that was not the ladies' finals. That was the
Queen seat.
Queen seat match. So
Sugar Shane can freeze right here. Does freeze it. Wow. Larry cannot take out the 76.
huge darts there from Shane Johnson.
You see Larry frustrated with that fact. Now, let's see.
42.
42, yep. Yep, does so. Leaves 2. Now impossible to freeze his partner. And now this is madhouse, to say the least. What an important madhouse. This takes us to a last leg decider. And there he goes. Jesse Johnson gets it. So we have a Jeff Johnson, a Jesse Johnson, and a Sugar Shane Johnson.
Yeah, there's too many Johnsons.
It's a Johnson fest up in here.
It's like Blazing Saddles.
Or Austin Powers.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Well, Seth, that was not good. Neither was that one. All right, so leg number 3, Jesse Johnson, Sugar Shane Johnson going first. How about this? Jesse going first between the two.
It could go either way. I mean, Jesse's talented. He's
Yeah,
back-to-back Winter Slam champ, I believe, for level 1.
Okay. Ooh. That 62 is a rough 62 as Larry kicks the board.
Oh, we're getting that women's
Twice.
We're getting that women's third place match as well. Olivia Terry, Crystal Wagner taking on Liz Tynan
And Abby Spot.
and Abby Spot.
Yeah,
My
that's going to be
goodness.
great.
We're getting some doozies, folks.
Big 140 there from Seth Stefano. Seth in the blind draw last night he never, ever, playing 301, started with less than a hat trick.
Insanity.
And I mean, he not once.
Could be playing well going into this Booyah Cup this weekend.
I think he started to feel it last night. His
This-
partner weighed him down heavily,
Well,
but
this is the thing about it. Though the count up,
yep.
he had 2 unfortunate last rounds.
Yep,
He
he
was
sure did.
sitting pretty to take over the number 1
Yep.
seed.
I saw that. He started, and I asked him about it afterwards, and before I could even get anything out, he goes, "I just needed to go ton 40 ton," and I go, "So you were thinking about it as you got to round 7?" He's like, "Yep."
Yep.
And I go, "So you got inside your own head?" And he's like, "Yep."
Yep.
Well, he's gonna leave 181. Seth Stefano, the calm, calmly hitting a 180.
Like it's no big deal.
Now Sugar Shane Johnson hits a 140 of his own.
Look at the viewership spike. We got 150 plus on YouTube. We've got 350 plus on our Facebook. Man, insanity here. Appreciate you tuning in. Give us that like. Give us that follow if you have not.
Share this baby.
Yes, yes. We can't stress that enough. Lots of action coming your way this year on USA Darts, including tomorrow's Booyah Cup finale.
Yeah, with the pre-game show or pre-tournament show starting at 10 a.m.
Love it.
Featuring two of the most handsome people that are in the booth right now.
Good way of putting that, bud. Good way of putting that.
Seth just wires in the trip 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
That's a punt, if I've ever seen one. He just
Slight-
punted
slight-
it away.
Slight door opener. This could be massive 140.
How about
that'll work.
a 1-3-1 to leave 130? It's actually a great leave because now he only needs one triple to have a shot at the bowl.
Larry Legend.
Yeah, this is a huge round here. Gets a last start, huge last start.
He's rocking his 18-gram A-Flow Eagles, the second version this weekend.
Okay.
He's kind of one of those players that you'll see him switch. He kind of switches darts around, I believe. There's numerous gins out there.
Yes. Yeah, I know he threw for the Gen 1s for quite a while. Trip 15. Oh, double 14.
Oh, boy.
Hits it!
Oh, boy!
Wow, what a match. Sestefano.
Great catch from Will. What a shot, what a catch.
Wow.
No, good stuff from Larry Butler and Sestefano as Seth takes out a massive check out there to advance. So, good stuff indeed. Well, we should have the ladies come up in just a second's time.
Yeah, it looks like they're right there. At least there's Abby, Trisha, and Crystal. There's Olivia back there as well. So, they are ready to go whenever we are. Or we're ready to go whenever they are. That's kind of what I meant to say. What a great finish there from Sestefano.
Yeah, great.
What a 145.
I did want to mention, Bill brought up a point, we mentioned it earlier, but Larry's suffering with a little bit of sciatic nerve, so that's why you're seeing the kind of limp, the kind of present pain that's setting in there. So just wanted to mention that. Yeah, it's just something you got to deal with, but he's still rocking and rolling, still here, still playing, so good for him. All right, well, we'll wait until we get their next matchup here. We'll be right back. I guess no reason to
hit that share button because
chit-chat
it's
for no
going to be
reason.
quick.
Yeah.
It's going to be quick. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back to the third place match of the ladies 501 open and open out full bowl tournament here. This is Liz Tynan. She is playing with Abby Spott, and they are taking on Olivia Terry and Crystal Wagner. Again, this is for third place. I'm Sean Green, joined by Will Stewart, USA Darts Productions. We are happy to be here at the Darkhorse Classic and Booyah Cup finale.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and insert our little scoreboard here. So we're going to keep it right here for this match. We have the King Seated Non-Pro getting ready to start as well, but being that this is a third place match, we're going to feature this one here, as it's pretty important for these ladies. 15 doubles teams in our ladies event.
That's awesome.
Today.
Well, here is Abby Spott. Abby from the Minnesota-Wisconsin border area.
Yeah, right on the border.
I think technically she's from Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. Here's Liz Tynan from the Chicago area. Dropped her third dart. Gonna dust it on off there and probably throw a bullseye. Well, how about that?
That'll work. That will work.
Here is Crystal Wagner in her signature socks. Good dart 3. She kind of rushed dart 2. I don't know if you noticed that a little bit. Here's Abby.
New Richmond, Wisconsin is what we're getting from Dylan. There for Abby.
I knew it was right there on the border.
Toledo, Ohio for Olivia.
Yep, I knew that one.
Which is damn near Michigan. Let's just put it that like that.
It's definitely northern Ohio. And how about a hat trick there? That third dart she released a little bit weird, but it worked. Ooh, Liz, that third dart, I don't think it felt great in her hand. She kind of paused there and drags it low. I think she pulled off a move of maybe I should reset, and then she didn't do it. Crystal, almost the exact same thing as last round, kind of rushes dart number 2.
She plays with Randy a lot, doesn't she?
I believe so.
I think she's from the Indiana area, right?
Yeah, it would be northern Indiana, that northern Indiana, Ohio, or northern Indiana, Illinois kind of area up there. Because Randy's almost just as much in the Chicago dart scene as he is the Indy dart scene.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yep. Liz doing what Liz does. Hits a hat trick to lead 57.
Just nonchalant. Relaxed hat trick.
Do you see Abby take a shot at this?
With the 156?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I especially doubt it now that...
Yeah, with Crystal down on a 22.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm Abby, I'd probably just go bowls here. She's just playing the role of keep freeze.
Hey, how about this? Crystal and Olivia met through the Booyah Cup qualifiers and partnered up from that. So
I love that.
That is great. That just shows you playing in some of these events, you can find a good second.
I forgot how good Abby was for a second because obviously she's going to go for it on dart 1, and then if she misses, she's going to go bullseye anyway.
36, no big deal.
Well, looks like leg number 1 is gonna go the way of Liz and Abby unless something crazy happens. Trip 18. Got it.
That'll work.
Allegedly. As we go to leg number 2. Crystal and Olivia are going to go first here. Here we go. Race to 2, 501. Open in, open out. Full bullseye. This is the 3rd place match. The winner of this one gets the pleasure of taking on Chrissy Grimmel and Trisha Romero with a double dip scenario.
Yeah, what a reward.
Yay.
He's doing the scorekeeping. Nah, that's Will's task today. Will's got the production side going today, so a little bit tougher as I'm still relying on the backpack mode for commentary, but
well,
I'm doing a little bit more than just sitting back and relaxing.
Oh, for sure.
I'm actually doing some side work for
big 3rd there from Abby.
Production tomorrow as well, so
yeah, excited. It's gonna be a fun time.
Should be a good one.
Abby Spot opens up with a hat trick. See what Crystal can do. Oh, only 61 points. Liz might feed off the hat trick from Abby and hit one of her own. Yep, does exactly that. Olivia's going to try and follow suit. Not quite going to do it. But exactly tied with Liz. Oh. Abby knew as soon as she released that second dart that it pulled it. As soon as that dart released, she looked away from it in disgust.
She knew already.
Crystal, that was not the time for that.
Oh, no, it was not. Door is wide open for Liz Tynan and Abby Spot to walk right on through.
I don't see how she doesn't leave 128. Oh, how about 158? That'll work. The finish.
Yeah, I figured she was going to be keen for a finish at least, but...
And she can go the bullseye route there, too. With dart 1. Olivia leaves the finish as well. A little bit tougher of one, but can also go the bullseye route. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Those are blockers.
She's not too happy with herself there. You can see her hesitation. She's kind of taking a step over.
Yeah,
I don't know about that side. I
don't
would rather have gone the other side.
Yeah, and I probably would have gone just trip 20 there. She's a good enough player to do that.
Yeah.
But, all right, chance here for Crystal. Did you hear my Indian accent? I said fur. Low ton there will do pretty nicely. But Liz is going to get the first look at this 158. And again, she can go bullseye on the first dart. Bullseye, trip 18, bullseye, trip 20, trip 16. Or she can go the trip 20 route too. Bullseye for trip 16 now. Yep, trip 16. Oh, drags it way low. That would have been for the match. Olivia's going to get a look at this 161. Can again start on the bull if she wants to. Oh, trip 1 is what it registered. Brutal. Yeah, That's brutal there. Only 60 points scored total. A little bit of a slip. And Abby, a hat trick, does a lot of damage.
I would leave Liz with a tidy 41.
It's a good second and third dart, especially when she smiled after the first one hit the one. Smart dart, though, to leave it handy. Made it even. Oh, Crystal. She needs a bullseye and hope. Doesn't get either, so she's already actually frozen her partner at 101. So Liz Tynan in a perfect spot. She can go trip 9 here if she wants to. Why not? Trip 9. Hits it. And they will move on. Crystal Wagner, Olivia Terry come in third place. Liz Tynan, Abby Spot taking on Chrissy Grimmel and Trisha Romero. It's how the stream was supposed to start this morning, and it will be how it ends for the ladies.
I love it. I love it. I figured that first round was pretty appetizing.
This is Dan Arrowwood.
Yeah, Dan, a big support system of ours. We want to
Boom goes to Wisconsinite.
Yeah, rocking the Boom goes to Wisconsinite shirt. Got a couple hats from us as well. Love it. Speaking of,
This is Eric.
If you're in the building, you want a hat, we do have some in the back room, so reach out to us and we'll help you out with that one.
Yeah, we're trying to clean out the closet here, guys. Eminem style. All right, here's Jason Price. This is the king seat match, correct?
Yes, for the non-pro.
And hat trick in a row. Big darts there from Jason. And Fast Eddie's Tim Eisner. I love matching the hat with the jersey. Look at this. He leaves the 180 with the 171. What counting? He still is on a 9-darter.
For time, as he has on the back of his jersey.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be Timmy. Because it's Tim Eisner. All right, here's Eric. That's a great low ton there.
Looks like they're calling up the finals for the women in the background.
So that'll be coming up next. It'll be at the conclusion of this one. I cannot believe Tim Eisner hit the 171 to leave the 180. What counting? And Jay, even with the camera moving right in front of his face, still hits a low ton there. He's messing with you, buddy. All right, here's Tim. Left the 180. He's going to look at it. You did all that work to leave it. Might as well hit it. That's a great start. Come on, Tim. Oh. Well, just cuts it completely off there. And now Dan, a hat trick here, changes things a little bit. He basically needs a hat trick here.
See what he can come up with.
It's a good start to it.
Great start.
Is that in?
It is out.
Are you sure? No, that second dart's...
Yeah, it is in. It just crept in.
Yep. Yeah, because it wasn't near the 7. Where that dart's kind of laying, you know? Yeah. Yep.
I see what you're doing. That flight's deceiving a little bit.
So there you go. But he only needs 68 points here to freeze, and that's a good start to it. It's a big third. It does freeze. And you saw the look on his face. And Jay's not happy about it. He's throwing a 45.89. Not going to get a look at the 88. See what he leaves here. Master out. The trip 12, maybe? Oh, no. Talking out loud there. And Tim, bullseye for the match. Hits it. Tim E. And Eric.
They will be our king seat holders, as Dan and Jason are going to have to work their way back around if they hope to
Yep, from third place.
come in.
Well, this is going to be a great final coming up next. It's going to be the women's 501 open and open out full bowl finals. We got Trisha Romero and Chrissy Grimmel on the queen seat taking on Abby Spot and Liz Tynan. Those are 4 powerhouses in female darts.
Yes, very well said there, sir. Well, in the meantime, while we're waiting on these ladies, why don't we do a quick word of Danny Baggish, maybe one more before we move on. We'll be right back with more action.
You don't want to go anywhere, guys.
Yeah, for sure. We got some appetizing matches coming your way. All righty, we'll be right back. Here with Danny Baggish ahead of the 2023 Booyah Cup. Danny, you excited for this event?
Oh, man, real excited. Sad I missed last year, but this year's going to be a special one.
The field is pretty packed full. Last year's was pretty full, but this year I think it's just a little bit better field. What do you think of it?
Anytime you add the gambler, it's always going to be a better field, ain't it? No, but yeah, it's going to be real tough.
I think so. I think the format calls for a long day of action. It's nice that they moved it up. To Sunday earlier in the day, so that the people can come enjoy the action if they want. Are you looking forward to seeing maybe a little crowd there?
Yeah, obviously I always love a crowd, but I think that's a good move. Playing during the day, obviously for the players not to be tired late at night and so forth. I think overall it's a good move on their part.
I think it's well for us on the production side because it allows us to kind of do a little pregame show and whatnot as well. So understand, there's a couple heavy hitters as well. Leonard Gates, Dustin Holt, Mike Maloney being one. What do you think of those guys? How have they been playing lately?
Yeah, obviously Gates is, you can never bet against him. He's always going to be one of the top players, if not the top player in North America in darts. Dustin Holt has shown his consistency. He's always at the top level as well. And Mike Malone is kind of a wild card. I don't know if a lot of people have Facebook and watch him and so forth, but he's playing real well. He is arguably one of the favorites. It's all online, you know what I mean? It's all online, and I love Mike. We're good friends, but until you do it in person and have the intimidation factor and so forth, and the nerves kick in, you're still an underdog.
So a little shade being thrown Mike Maloney's way. I love it. In preparation for the Booyah Cup, looking forward to seeing how you do there. Any last thoughts?
Yeah, I truly hope I draw Mike first round, and we'll just go from there.
Well, thanks for spending a moment with us, Danny Baggish. Looking forward to the Booyah Cup with you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Rattling. Here with Kevin Luke ahead of the Booyah Cup. Kevin, second-year participant in the Booyah Cup. You excited?
Yes, I am. And I will do 500% better than last time, because last time was not a good time.
Well, last time you unfortunately did go 2 and out, but I mean that's how darts is. Sometimes you're on, sometimes you're not. This year I think it's going to be a good one for you. We'll see how it goes. Quite the field. What do you think of the field?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of talent in that room this time. There was a lot of talent last time, but this is going to be 10 times harder, and it's going to be like the ESPN Invitational, but on steroids.
You had a lot of individuals that are returning, but you also have some new faces, some big names. Danny Baggish, Dustin Holt participating this year, just to name a few. And then not to mention your defending champion, Leonard Gates. Is there anything you're going to have to do to prepare yourself to get over the line this year?
Just got to stay focused, game at a time, and don't let the bartender get to you. Right?
There you go. Good point. Good point. Well, Kevin, appreciate you taking a moment and chatting with us ahead of the Booyah Cup. Good luck to you. We look forward to seeing how you do.
All right. Thank you.
All righty, here we are with Paula Murphy ahead of the Booyah Cup. Paula, what do you think of the event? You excited to play in it?
Yeah, I am actually. It's going to be a lot of talent there, so I got to step up my game.
This is the first ever women's Booyah Cup, so there's a talented field. You got Liz Tynan, you, Chrissy Grimmel, as well as numerous others. I mean, it could go to anybody, honestly. Yep, exactly.
She is awesome. Yeah.
What do you think of the field? Are you doing anything in preparation? I know you've been making your rounds on the steel tip side of things. Do you dabble in soft often, or is it just going to be a dramatic switch for you?
No, well, we do have a lot of soft tip luck of the draws at home, but I've got my board and I'm going to be throwing soft tip because I've been throwing steel for the last 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
So now I got to switch. That's a big difference. You know, further away, lighter dart. So yeah.
It definitely can be, but we know you're a lady that's a savvy veteran. I'm sure you can overcome that soft tip side and play pretty well. We look forward to seeing how you do there. Any final thoughts?
Pray for me.
Love it. Well, there you go. There's Paula Murphy ahead of the Booyah Cup. Good luck to you, Paula.
Thanks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Darkhorse Classic Booyah Cup finale, live in Sturtevant, Wisconsin. One of these days I'll get that right. It'll be after this tournament's over with, though. We have the finals of the ladies doubles 01. Liz Tynan and Abby Spott are trying to double dip Chrissy Grimmel and Trisha Romero. Race to 2. It is open in, open out. And we're going to see some darn good darts here in just a second, bud.
I'm looking forward to this one. This is an eye-popping affair. Definitely going to think we're going to see 35 plus.
30, oh, yeah.
35 plus is what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, at least.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh. Only 116 there for Chris. Here's Abby. Ooh. That last dart left her hand weird and everything, and it registered as a bullseye. Well, it was a bullseye, but that was an interesting start.
Interesting how it ended up being a bullseye.
Yeah. Great darts there from Trisha Romero. Just leaving off, or picking up right where she left off. That's the word choice I was looking for. Here's Liz.
Chrissy, all eyes on the floor. So glance up here. Takes her signature ghost. Gonna be another 150 for her.
Yes, it is. Great darts there from from Chrissy. I'm out of here.
So that is gonna be our men's king seat on board number 1.
Yeah, pro king seat.
Yep. Yep, on the loser side still. So it's Danny Baggish and Leonard Gates taking on Elliott Milk, Kevin Luke. That's going to be a great match. We'll try to dip in if we can. On the loser side, Larry Butler, Seth Stefano, Ryan Gervas, and Gervas. Is that right? Gervais. I keep ruining it. And Robbie Weissmith. So those are your remaining competitors in this event. As Sean continues to chuckle underneath his breath over there.
Not continuing.
Shut up, Sean.
Liz Tynan with a low ton. But Chrissy Grimble is going to get her first look to leave a finish.
Jacob letting us know. He asked, he said, Chrissy looks like she's lost some weight. Looking great. Yes, she has. She's lost probably 40 pounds, I believe.
Yeah.
She's been kind of on a journey.
Brandon Westover doing great things for Florida Darters. Leaves a finish.
Oh, it's a tough one. Yeah, that 162 can be done with this open out format.
Yep. But Liz is going to have a chance to put some pressure on the 162. And Trisha is just trying to stick with Abby. As long as she does that, she's doing her job here with how her partner's throwing in this leg. 72 will work. Here's where the pressure might come in. A hat trick goes a long way here for Liz Tynan. It's a good first start. Yep. Oh, leaves the 144. Can utilize a bullseye for that 144. Makes it a little bit easier than this 162, which needs to be 3 triples. She went for it. Hits the trip 5, unfortunately, and needs a bull here on dart 3. Gets it. But here we go. I do like they keep throwing out blind draws randomly.
Are they doing blind draws in the background?
Yeah. He's like top 30 or first 32 sign up. Let's go.
Oh wow.
Did a 48-person one last time?
I thought it was for tomorrow.
Big darts. Nope. There you go. First 48 to sign up. That's what he just said. Abby Spot with a big hat trick.
Time for me to get my blind draw. Looking for another one. Oh, would have left a handy ton. Instead, it's a 135.
Liz Tynan, 144. Doable. She just goes bull here. That's all she needs to do. It will freeze. Not going to do it now. So not frozen is this 91. Bit of a punted round there from Liz. And this to steal the first leg. And move one step closer to the title. Trip 17. Tops. Double 10 or stay there. Does stay there and hits it. Single out. And look at this. I'm talking about powerhouses. Leonard Gates, Danny Baggish, Elliott Milk, Kevin Luke. Leonard just tapped his head because he only got a 140.
Wanted more from that one, I guess. Surprising. From Kevin Luke only having 50 on the board.
He did the same thing. He tapped the top of his head too. There's some weird signal they're doing to each other. I swear, if Danny gets a 140 and taps the top of his head. Nope. Only 60 from the gambler. As we'll peek back in just a second to this match. We're going to head back over to the finals of the women's, where Abby Spot is getting started. And boy, oh boy, is she getting it started. Big hat trick from her.
Hopefully
Both her and Liz start off with hat tricks.
Hopefully I didn't scare the bejeebies out of everybody switching our board sounds around there. Apologies on that one.
Nice low ton there from Trisha Romero. But both Liz and Abby start off perfect.
We'll kind of keep you in the know
Good
on
darts.
that men's king seat match, but priority is going to be this women's final.
Absolutely.
For sure. No doubt about it.
Chrissy Grimmel gets herself a low ton. Abby went hat trick first time up. Would like to repeat it here. Nice low ton there from Abby's spot. Here's Trisha Romero.
I'm trying not to do it. I told Trisha I wouldn't, but I have to. That signature mouth open as
Yep.
she throws. I mean,
Just
we
eases
see
the tension.
We see Seth Stefano kind of stick that tongue out every once in a while. It's just kind of your throw.
It's the MJ.
Yeah.
Adrian Lewis also does the mouth open. And how about this? 4 Super Darts sponsored players here in the finals.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
But it is 4 Super Dart sponsored players. Grimmel looking to pad another hat on here.
She's already wearing one. How about that? As risky as you can get, because she just needed to hit a bullseye there to leave the 158, which is still a finish. But that's fine. Someone's doing Morse code on the wall right next to us. As
That would
Abby.
be Liz Tynan.
Yep. Was that who it was?
That was Liz.
That's hilarious. We are still here. Trish a little bit behind in this leg, but that'll work. So 116 left here for Liz to take us to a last leg decider here in the first scoop. 16 bullseye.
Oh!
Frozen. That was the 148.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's no harm, no foul. You did freeze your opponent,
Yep.
so you will have another look when you return.
Freeze means that the 148 cannot go out because her partner's score is higher than the combined total of her opponents.
Does look like Baggish and Gates got that first leg. Just to let you folks at home know.
Just for good measure, hit that 57 to leave 60. Because you never know. Abby, 146. Bullseye, trip 20, double 18. Is the ideal look. There's the bullseye. Ooh. Went back to the bull, which is a smart dart. It is definitely Liz knocking on the closet door, huh?
Yeah.
Knock, knock, knocking on the closet door. All right, I can't stop singing random
No, you
stuff
really
out of
can't.
nowhere.
You are feeling yourself today,
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
and your Eminem type lyrics.
Who's Eminem?
Eminem.
All right, Liz, 43 left to take us to a last leg decider. It's going to be double 13. Or she can go single 13, single 13.
Yeah, but say no real need
Yep.
to go for the double. She can go just 2 fat 13s and she'll be all right.
Let's go to leg number 3 there, but before we do that, let's check in with the pro king seat. Looks like both Danny and Leonard have gone 180, 140.
incoming. 25.
Nope.
45.
That'll
16.
work. Well, he's on a 10-darter.
Like it's no big deal.
Elliot should look down at the 19s first. Does so. Love that. Not going to leave a finish, though. Well, let's see if Mr. Gates can leave the 16. Negatory, good buddy. Leaves 81, though, and that's enough.
This may look to be in the hands of Danny and Leonard as they just need this leg to be your king seat holders. Looks like we're just getting underway after our diddle as it's Liz Tynan and Abby Spot to start us off.
Yep.
In our last leg
But
of
Danny,
the first dip.
for the king seat. Double 4. Bust save. I wasn't really expecting to say that.
He didn't even see that one coming.
Well, well, well. Elliot cannot take out 207 no matter how hard he tries. But he can leave the freeze kind of out of it. Does so with a 180. What a time for that.
Boy, oh boy.
Does not freeze the 81, but Leonard's got to take this out.
We'll skew
Trip
right
19,
here,
double
see if he
12.
does.
There we go. Double 12. And they are the king seat. Wow. As we're going to head right on over to the game 3 of the first dip. If Liz and Abby win this leg, we will go to a double dip. If Chrissy and Trisha win this, it's over. And you see Chrissy start off perfect with a hat trick her first time up. Here we go.
See if she can end up with another one here.
Nope.
No, on the high side, and that's going to be difficult, I feel. It proves to be.
Finds it on dart 3, though. But Abby a chance here to take a little bit of control. Oh. She says no thank you. Great first start from Trisha.
Yeah, can stack it right on top of there.
Does exactly that. Hat trick for Trisha Romero.
Quality execution there. If Chrissy and Trisha can win this leg, they will be crowned your champion, or we will be going to another set.
Here is Chrissy Grimmel trying to leave the first look at a finish. 129 is perfectly fine. Nicely done there. Does leave the 129. Follows the hat trick of her partner. And that's how you win one of these things. You throw a 42 and a 41.
Domination from Chrissy and Trisha in this leg.
Oh, that was a great first start. And all she needed was to follow it with a single and a triple. She would have left a look. Unable to do so now. And how about a low ton there for Trisha Romero? They are definitely in the driver's seat. Unfortunately, it's happening at the expense of an off leg from Liz as well. Yep.
Some difficult darts being thrown from Tynan and Spot in this one. More so towards Tynan, but...
Yeah, 15.33 is such a fluke leg, especially for open in, open out, full bowl from her, that I bet she doesn't even know the last time she threw a 15.
See if
19.
Chrissy can put this away here.
Trip 20 for the match. and the title. And she blew it.
Reached out to Chrissy earlier in the week. Currently resides in Florida. Originally a Wisconsinite.
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot of people know that, but she quickly told me, she said, yeah, we'll be getting snow this weekend. I guarantee it. I go, what? She goes, every time I go to Wisconsin, the snow comes with me.
Well, there you go. Kenosha, Wisconsin is where she is originally from, I believe. All right, bullseye. 42, trip 14. All right. Crazier stuff has happened here, but Liz is going to have to get it started with a big round. Like this. Leaves a finish. 85 is frozen, but leaves a finish just in case. Now it is open out, so it does make it quite a bit easier.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Especially for the talent level of these ladies. But that'll do it, and there's the title with a come on from Chrissy Grimmel. They win. And look at how pretty that is, and that is about as much emotion as we're ever going to see out of Chrissy Grimmel.
Kudos to her. That was a big one right there. As you can see, Abby and Chrissy give a big hug to each other there.
Trisha Romero and Chrissy Grimmel are the champions. And it looks like we got ourselves a doozy coming up to the streaming board on the left-hand side. Stage left is what we'll call it.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be Darren Auckland and Leroy Wozniak.
Yep, Wozniak.
And Matt Graff and John Pilgrim. Should be a good one.
Well, Pilgrim. I can't believe they are in the non-pro level. What is this for?
This is probably fourth place. This is fourth place match.
What?
Yep. But it's going to be just a second before they get going.
How is this the fourth place?
Take just a quick break before we bring you this match live in just a moment's time. Don't go anywhere, folks. William Stewart, Sean Green.
Ew.
We'll be right back with our coverage of the Darkhorse Classic and Booyah Cup finale in just a moment's time. Thanks for being here.
Welcome back, everybody, for the 4th place match of the non-pro 501 doubles. They are playing Open In, Master Out. That is Matt Graff, who just went first. This is Darren Auckland. His partner is Leroy Wozniak. And throwing with Matt Graff is John Pilgrim. They just announced that Chrissy and Trish won. Kind of nonchalantly. Here's John. John and Matt, part of the Black Saddle crew that includes Bob Anderson, Scuba Steve Diker, that area. As here is the Woz. Woz gets himself a low ton there. I am Sean Green. Will Stewart's out there talking to other people. Wearing his medium khakis in the background. Nice low ton there from Matt Graff. I say this every time Matt's on the stream, and I have to make sure I do it again. Do not throw like him. 0 recommendations. 0 for 10. But it works for him.
Oh, you did have 9 Oh, well, hit the first leg. Hit another one on stream this weekend, and then maybe you'll get $500.
As John Pilgrim stepping up, a.k.a. Pigworm.
Just so you know, coming up on... Oops. It helps if you put your mic on.
Oh, well, here's Darren Auckland.
Put my earpiece in. Coming up on the other streaming board, board number 2 is going to be our pro 3rd place match. So we'll try to dip into there when we can. But that's going to be Elliot Milk, Kevin Luke taking on the Larry Butler Sestefano duo.
Okay.
So,
did I hear that correctly? Seth hit the 9-darter earlier?
I believe so.
That's what he's saying anyway, right? John Pilgrim hits a 104. But right now, the advantage slightly leaning towards Woz and Darren. The Woz is keeping the advantage. Ooh, a 1-1-5. And the 1-5-6 can go. And Matt Graff is really good at hitting really tough outs, let me tell you. Jerk. He has to go 3 triples here. Not going to do it now. You know what surprises me about his throw? Is that even though he throws it like that and kind of flicks it out, it still fires pretty hard into the dartboard.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a shocking revelation when I was playing against him. All right, you only get 2 taps. If it doesn't work at that point, then it doesn't count. All right, here's Darren. Gets a good look at the 1-3-6, and he can just go bullseye, bullseye, double 18. He can go trip 20, trip 19 now. As it is master out. Trip 20, trip 19. Trip 20, trip 19. Trip 20, trip 19.
Thinking trip 19 first. Oh,
No. It's fine. Like, I understand why he did it. It's fine. All right, here's Waz. 1, 2, 2 left. Bullseye, bullseye, double 11.
Why not? Darren's calling for it in the background, and it's
Leave
not going to
6.
happen. That is a difficult finish. I hate a pesky 6.
However, the 41 is frozen.
Triple three, or triple one.
Okay. He did leave triple one, which is an interesting master out
I'm
leave.
talking the 6. Triple one.
I love it. That's exactly how I would play it. We go 3 for bullseye here. Uh-oh, and now he can't take this out or freeze the 119 attempt. And the 119 on master out's a pretty typical out. Bullseye, 19, bullseye. And doesn't do a whole lot of not freezing opportunity here either. So John Pilgrim, the steel leg number 1 in the 4th place match. 19, double 6. Just don't bust it. Double 6, don't bust it. Busted.
That's difficult, man. Pig worm, as they call him here. Unfortunate bust.
Yeah, he had one move not to do, and it was that. Oh, that's brutal, but you have to take a shot at it. Does Waz go trip 2 here or double 3? I'm a trip 2 fan here. That's because I hate double 3. That tail whipped into the triple 3.
Oh, my goodness.
And now we're just going to hit the button here. Yep. Now the 33 is a little bit tricky too because a little bit high and you're in that trip 14. A little low, it's 25 left, which is annoying. Let's see what happens.
Inside, double 11 it is.
Oh, he did the same thing as his partner.
We're stuck on the 6s.
And he doesn't hit it, and the 119 is going to get another chance to go.
My goodness.
Letting us know he can stretch and touch his toes. And here comes John Pilgrim, Wisconsinite extraordinaire.
Rocking the USA Darts patch, too. Love that.
19, bullseye. For leg number 1. Well,
we've had our moments in this one, haven't we?
some brutality has been occurring here. Double 3, trip 2. He's getting a little
antsy there.
Yeah. Oh boy. We're about to see the same thing attempted from his partner.
This is
interesting, man.
very much so.
Who wants to win this? I think Darren gets it. He went for the trip 2 double 2, which is what I've been saying for a while now. Got to get the double 1. Doesn't hit that either. And Pilgrim again is going to get another opportunity here. He's got to think that, well, you guys just keep gifting me opportunities. This is like he's laughing hysterically just because there should be no way this is still going on. 15 for 32? Nope, of course not. Nods in approval at that. Oh, wow. All right, well, he leaves double 11. And he hits the double 11. John Pilgrim, it's about time, gets it done.
Well,
Leg number 1 goes to them somehow.
Somehow, and looks like we're just underway on board number 2. This is a third place pro shoot final, so
Okay.
a pro match. We'll head on over here just to see
Sestefano.
how we go.
Seth has been throwing very well, brother. Very well this weekend so far, indeed.
He really has been. He really has been. He's really starting to kick it in. Could be a dark horse favorite for that Booyah Cup. We'll try to keep you.
Elliott Milk, the 59 start, not the best. Here's the Eagle. Larry Legend, Mr. Larry Butler. Hits the 180. It's a big start there.
That is a big one. Great start for him, starting in the last spot, too. We'll keep you updated on the 4th place match going on board 1, but we wanted to kind of dip and dive in between these so we can enjoy some quality action from both matches.
Yep. Seth hits another 140. I guess it was the first one, but still. Elliott Milk. His eye line is straight in line with the 20s.
We're seeing trip 20 galore here in this one.
All right. Larry Butler. Switching. Gets 93. It's a good switch to the trip 18 on the last start. Has no problem switching it around. But Kevin Luke's going to get the potential first look at a finish. Going to go mid out of the 19s and not even hit the fat part of the 19 to leave a finish. So 83 points scored, and now Seth's going to get the first attempt to look at a double, potentially. Are you just flicking me off
No.
all the time on purpose? Does not get it done either.
Good last, but yeah, wanted a little bit more. Larry, just give him a little. Come on.
140 will leave a finish from Elliott.
Leave a nice tidy one. 6-7 potentially.
Does so. Who would have thought that he was going to be the first person to leave a finish after the first couple of rounds? But Larry can put a lot of pressure on that 167 right now. Ooh, I can't believe he stayed there on dart 3. That was a very gutsy dart. Because a single 20 would have left the 168, which is not a finish. All right, see what type of damage Seth can put on this. This is getting a little bit crazy. What?
It is. J-Wall. Back-to-back commentators' curses.
That's what I'm here to do.
That's what we do best. Don't you know?
Only 42 points scored there from Seth. Not a lot of pressure put on at all. This is just leg number 1. Elliott steps back, gets a drink real quick. Now he's going to walk back up to the line. Trip 20, trip 19, double bowl. And now just get low.
And 97.
Not going to do enough.
Still a 108. There's numerous ways you can try to take that out. It's
Well,
one of my favorite outs.
it only can go out if the 128 doesn't go.
Exactly. That's the factor.
Larry's going to start on the 18s here on dart 1. Yep. Trip 14 would have left 32.
Oh, man, big out on our board number 1.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks like that one's actually over.
Wow.
Yeah, massive. It looked like it was a ton-plus check out there. Just happened to miss that one, and we just missed that good shot as well.
So Kevin Luke takes out leg number 1 here. Seth and Larry are going to have a little bit of work to do. So here we go, leg number 2.
So Matt Graff, John Pilgrim will advance into the third place non-pro match. They're going to play Dan Airwood and Jason Price next up.
Okay, well that was the first time I've seen a miss mark on the trip 20. So starts off perfect. Does Mr. Stefano.
Just been all over the trip 20 this weekend so far.
You know, if he hits a perfect game, you have to give him $500.
I said if he does it on stream.
Right, which is now.
Yep.
If he hits a perfect game, you have to give him $500. You ready to? You ready to? I mean, that's your whole. I mean, that's probably more than you made this weekend.
Just for the Booyah Cup. I probably should
But you did.
say this.
You already told him if you know now if you hit one on the stream. So you already told him that this is for $500.
This kid's gonna shake in his boots and ruin it.
There's no way he messes this up. You better start shaking your boots. It's another 180 right here.
Blow that air. Blow that air his way.
You blew it. You blew it just a little bit low.
We have not had a 9-dart leg in the times I've been streaming here on USA Darts yet. So
Oh, really?
it would be great to have one.
First time for everything, bud. It might as well be tomorrow. Nice 140 there from Kevin Luke. He'll start on the 19 next time up. It's a great first start from Larry. The third place match is for the non-pros is coming up on board number 1. I guess is what we're calling that one, right?
Yeah, we're just calling it 1. This is going to be 2. It is prioritized on CompuSport as board stream right or board stream left.
Yeah.
For those that are kind of looking for that on CompuSport.
This is the right one.
Yeah.
And speaking of right ones, that's a good leave. He's doing his job. Kevin's going to look down at the 19s. What?
Alex Spellman joining us for a minute says maybe I can help you out with that one day on the 9 marker.
There you go.
Or the 9-darter.
Deal.
He's had a few lately. Maybe we could just get Luke Littler on here as well. He seems
Yeah, there
to be
you
a
go.
9-dart fanatic. I'd love to see Spellman added to this Booyah Cup down the road.
Yeah, I'm slightly surprised he didn't.
I think it's. Do you have any G3s near you? That may be why. I don't know.
Well, he doesn't live in the middle of nowhere like you. He lives in North Carolina.
Yeah.
He should have something. Some crazy pronunciated North Carolina town that I'm not even going to try.
He's only told you how many times already? 6, 7? Yeah, there he is.
It's like Fuki.
Ross Minty letting no real G3 online near Spellman.
There you go.
So
Tops. Hey, a 45.55. That's an 11-darter. I've seen him do that already this weekend. Except I was his partner.
Butler gives him a nice fist pump as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think Kevin Luke looked at him like, all right, kid, pulling out the good stuff, huh? Mark it down now. Stefano may be
Don't say that. Don't give away my stuff.
a classic.
Yeah.
Maybe.
A classic?
A classic.
He may be a classic one
He may
day.
be-
Right now, he is brand new. You can still smell the leather.
Oh, my gosh.
The new car smell is resonating off of Stefano, but one day, a legend.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Sean, for picking on me here. I could be wanting to pick for the Darkhorse Classic
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Booyah Cup tomorrow.
Just a classic.
Never gonna let you down.
Now who's singing?
Jeez Louise. Stefano for another 180.
And then he starts off perfect again, and Will now just thinking about why on earth did I make that statement. Only 60.
I'm not even attempting that one, bud.
Yeah, it's Fuquay Varina.
Fuquay Varina?
All right, Kevin Luke. Kevin Luke and Elliot Milk start off slow in this leg. And that's continuing. You know who hasn't started off slow? That's Stefano.
Yeah, he's been on a tear.
Another 180 here will make Will freak out. Doesn't do it again.
Exact same spot as the last one, too. Just underneath the trip 20.
But well on his way to a potential 11 darter again. He technically could leave the 50 for a 10 darter, but I don't foresee that being the possible route there. What?
Jason Albert's finally joined. He says, I'm finally up.
Hey, Dayson. Pleasure of you to join us.
I might go back to sleep.
Doubles cricket's already getting going, bud.
Yeah, you know, not too bad on the timing. We were supposed to start at 2:30, so 3 o'clock right now.
Is it 3?
Yeah, it's already 3 o'clock, yeah.
Woo! Time flies when you're having
right
fun.
along. What we will probably do is we'll finish out our non-pro and pro side. I mean, we'll cut the stream and take just a second to
Eat some
grab
lunch?
a bite,
Yeah.
eat some lunch, and then we'll come back to you with some doubles cricket action.
And then tonight at 7 p.m. is mixed triples with the 1 Pro Max.
Yeah, and we may bring you that whole thing. We may kind of bring you just a little bit so we can prepare for our pregame and tomorrow's action, because it's gonna be a long day of quality darts tomorrow.
Cannot wait for the Booyah Cup finale. A little 140 action there from Elliot Milk, but how about Seth kind of stumbling a little bit the last round? Didn't even leave a finish on with 2-2-1 left.
We mentioned that count up. He was sitting pretty, eyeballing that #1 seed, and just unfortunate in his last 2 rounds at the board, he ended up with 43 each time. So those mishaps are going to happen every once in a while, or occasionally in a split bowl format.
Yeah, it's not going to harm him at all. He still is the heavy favorite in this leg so far. Uh-oh. Now it starts to get a little bit interesting. Especially
Very
if
much
Elliott
so.
throws in...
If he throws a good number here, a couple triple round, it's a new ball game here.
Mm-hmm. Oh. After that first start, I thought for sure he was leaving 24. All right, little bit of pressure here on Larry not to do something crazy bad. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And he also should switch back up to the 20s there on Dart 3 to lead the 170 attempt. And that, oh boy, 105 points here is all that's needed. He does freeze,
Kevin with a little, come on, man.
but it wasn't enough to freeze the 117. Trip 19, cannot go for it, so he's going to go double 19 to leave 2.
No big deal at all. Good shot from Stefano.
Yeah, but he's going to be a little bit frustrated there.
Yes, he will.
Double 16 for the match. And there it is. Wow. Wait, is that right? Yep.
Yeah.
That was it.
Kevin Luke, Elliot Milk, Mike Maloney, will advance into the finals. Danny Baggish, Leonard Gates is their opponent. We'll have that one coming at you next. Right now, it's going to be this non-pro match.
Third place.
Yeah, we'll head on over to that one. We'll change our board view. I believe they're just underway. Yep, they are in game number 1.
Yep, John Pilgrim stepping up there. Gets himself a low ton to get us started. All right, here is Jason Price. Throwing with Dan Arrowwood. And how about a hat trick there for Jason?
Yeah, solid. Just 1, 2, 3.
A little low ton action there from Matt Graff. And here comes Wisconsinite, Dan Arrowwood.
Had just a quick chat with him a little while ago. I said, hey, you're playing well? He said, yeah, just got to keep it rolling here. Third place match coming up. Hope we can get back to that, to Eric and Tim.
Yeah, Eric and Tim are going to be a tough final. That is for sure.
That they are. That they are. Here's Price looking for another 150. And of course you commentate, curse him as he puts 2 outside, 1 of the 6, 1 of the 8. Not a checkout opportunity. So an opportunity for Graff and John to sneak back into this one here. Need a good pop here from Graff. Who of course has that little finger flip to the left-hand side after he releases his dart. Dan takes a second just to get set. A little sporadic here. Got to tighten up, find a bull. Can't find one. Unable to help Jason as things are kind of interesting now. Because if he can pop another bull here, leave him at the 160 range. A little bit more than that would add some pressure to Jason's throat here. So Jason looking to whittle this down. He's got to get a little help from Dan, I feel. Another one would leave 36. That's exactly what he does. Good ton, 50. Jeff saying, Booyah next year looks fun. For me, looks fun. Yeah, definitely is. It's a great tournament. We'll be in the bigger hall next year as well, so more boards, more room for players. Brandon says, hope I can make it out there next year. Looks like a good time. Certainly is, buddy. Certainly is. Right now we got 32 boards. I anticipate at least 10 more next year. And the bigger hall. Pilgrim for the 160 look. Now he steps back after that single two. Tries to right the ship and put it in the bullseye. It's only a single 17 with that last one. So Jason here, he's doing some quick math. I'm not as great as on the freeze game as Sean. What we got here? 251. So yeah, can take the look. And he does successfully do it. Dan and Jason will take the first leg. Graf to start us off here. Yep, right in there with a big hat. Perfect start. As him and Pilgrim look to get on the board here in this third place non-pro doubles 0-1 match. We are awaiting that final. Leonard Gates, Danny Baggish will take on Kevin, Luke, and Leonard. Kevin, Luke, and Elliot Milk. I already said Leonard Gates, dummy. Yeah, so that'll be our next match up here. Is that's going to be our pro final. Looks like Elliot may be walking up here to our second board. So, back-to-back hat tricks for Graf and John Pilgrim. Dan looking for a hat of his own. Not meant to be, falls short. There's that match now getting called for the pro final. Does collect the two bulls for the low ton. Still kind of anyone's game, but if John can come up with another hat here, even more, he's going to go down to the 19s first. What the play is there. Maybe just felt more comfortable. not as familiar as the soft tip side of things as Sean is, so I don't want to dare think what he was going for there. Graf just doing exactly what he needs to do to force a last leg decider here. Jason was able to not exactly what he wanted here. So all in the favor of Matt and John for a last leg decider here. Looks like we're just taking our warm-ups on that pro final. Let you know where we're at. Forgettable round for Dan. He's going to have to brush that off quickly. Currently with a 25.22. He's not far off, but when Matt and John are throwing a 45 and a 42 right now, it makes things a little bit more difficult. 20 for Bull here for Graf. We'll take a closer look at the Bull. And he does hit it, so this is now a 1-1 match. Gonna peek so you can see the gentleman on the left there warming up for our pro shoot. Looks like, what's that, 3 holes out there? A little bit farther out for John, so Jason and Dan getting the advantage of throw here. Looks like Jason's going to start us off. Our last leg decider to see who's going to meet in the finals. But we'll keep you updated on this one as well. We'll kind of keep it right here until those gentlemen get started. Our priority is going to be that final for the pro shoot. But we'll try to dip and dive into this match as well. Keep you in the know about who's winning. Being that other one's a final, we want to show that one off. Dan looking for a hat. No, not gonna happen in this one. Still a good start there. Up to John. Try to pull him into the 300s. Try to turn the favor in to him and Matt's. Yeah, great shot there. We're gonna head back on over to board number 2 for our non-pro final as Leonard Gates steps to the throw line there. We will keep you in the know on the non-pro third place match. I'll let you know where that one is. We hate to skip on over anybody, but we at least featured them for a little bit. This should be a high-scoring affair. Split bull for the pros. That's why they're not going at the bull. Great 180 from Baggish. I think he's starting to find his form. I was surprised yesterday when he didn't end up with a very good count-up score, to be honest. Wasn't the best, as he could potentially meet Leonard Gates in the second round. Yeah, you heard that here first. Meet Leonard Gates in the second round, potentially, if they both win their first. So, we'll see how that one goes. Jason and Dan currently on 273 and 353. Matt Graff does hit another hat trick on our third place match. So that's 232 to 202 on our third place match for Matt and John, in the favor of John and Matt to go to the finals. Two trip 20s and a single 15 for Danny. Was looking to leave a double 8 opportunity when he returned. Leonard doing a little bit of math here, thinking about what he needs. Currently at 335. Just 60. Not ideal for Gates. Let his frustration know as he walked to the board. Kind of hear that in the background. These guys are thinking, doing the math real quick. They're having a discussion about something, I'm not sure. I'm trying to hear what they may be saying. I'm not picking it up. Yeah. He's just going to go ahead and push the button as they were frozen, so I think he was just trying to figure out exactly if he had an opportunity or not. That's what I would imagine. Without being in the mix of that combo, I couldn't quite tell you. Just seemed odd that Danny didn't know that one off the bat. Usually fairly well with his math, especially soft tip and steel tip math. That one took me by surprise a little bit. 95 scored just on the opposite side of the wire for Gates. So this one's all in the hands of Luke and Milk. And just so you guys know, it was a 45.55 as Matt Graff ended up taking the leg on that first board. So they will be in the finals. Congrats to Jason Price and Dan Arrowwood for their efforts making it to that third place match. Kudos to them. Sorry we didn't catch the match winning darts on that, but we'll be seeing Matt and John in just a moment's time taking on Tim Eisner and Eric Bob Zine and all Wisconsin final.
Well, that was a much longer delay than I was expecting. What's up, bud?
I knew you were going to get Chatty Cathy on me there.
Well, Paul's such a nice guy.
Oh, yeah. Great dude. Great guy in general. Jennifer's a lovely lady as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, shout out to both of them. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, yeah, I definitely just dashed through. Sneaky, sneaky.
Tried to figure out the curtain, almost got lost in it, was Sean Green.
Just going, whoa, whoa, whoa.
They're both bad at math. Get out of here, Brian. I think you highly underestimate Danny Baggish's math skills because that dude utilizes the bull like none other in steel tip.
Yeah, so actually, I can tell you what actually happened.
Yeah, give me the input on that because I just heard the conversation. I didn't hear the conversation.
Yeah, so I did. Danny asked, why is the board not showing that I'm frozen?
So that's it.
Which is weird. Like, if he was playing in this format the entire time, which I'm assuming that he was, he just was never frozen by Leonard. So he wouldn't know that. But yeah, the board does not show frozen in the league mode, which is, so he was just guessing. He's like, well, the board don't lie, right?
Well, that's what I was wondering because I was sitting here.
It would have just busted him.
I'm having a hard time believing that he can't figure out the frozen thing on his own. He's usually pretty good about that one.
Yeah, he definitely knew it was frozen. He was just wondering why the board wasn't telling him that.
Far more so than me. I suck at the frozen situation. I openly told you guys I am not the frozen guy to look for.
Well, and Kevin Luke was great because he was back there doing commentary on his own about like, all right, well, but a 180 here from Leonard freezes me. And then same thing the previous round. So he knew exactly where he stood there. Patrick Weber, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Jacob, what's behind the curtain is a closet with a fantastically white table, a pretty big size, and a lot of equipment that probably costs a lot of money. That's not mine, that's for sure. Here's Leonard. Trying to leave the 140, not going to do so.
Just a reminder, Gates and Baggish are your king seat holders right now.
Whoop. There it is.
Go ahead and put up that scoreboard. 1-0 in favor of Milk and Luke.
And what?
Milk and Luke.
Nice. Yeah, so Gates and Baggish are the king seat, so they need to be double dipped. I'm going to guess you've already said that. Interesting last dart there from Danny, who's just making sure to leave a bull finish potential. But tops here for Kevin Luke. And how about that? They take out leg number 2, and all of a sudden, this is going to a double dip.
Yeah, just like that. Quick with it.
Actually flipping a coin.
45.55 is the average there for Kevin. Impressive stuff. Kevin may be another one to watch out for in the Booyah Cup. He feels like he let himself down last year. And he's going to be wanting to pick up the pace this year. So,
and Kevin is in that bottom half of the bracket too, I believe, right?
You said Kevin?
Yeah.
I'm not sure on that one. I didn't.
All right, so he's not your Darkhorse favorite. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Well, it wasn't. This could change things now as we kind of see how players do this do today.
Well, here
Sunday's a far different beast than Saturday.
Oh, that's true. It's a race to 5, best of 9, winner side and loser side. Alternate start.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
0-1 and cricket.
Yep.
It's just brutal. I fully believe we're gonna have to cut our stream into 2 feeds tomorrow because I think we're gonna go probably 8 hours. I would imagine is what we're probably gonna be.
Cannot wait. I'm just happy we don't have to be the people to pick what matches come to the stream.
You know, this is the thing is last year they were. I mean, they've been on the ball.
Yeah.
Here, But last year, I mean, we had little to no downtime at all. It was back to back to back to back matches to the point where one was ending, the other one was already in the first leg. You know, perfect.
Well, see the perfect start there for Elliott Milk.
Yeah, using his old school monster darts, 18-gram 1%ers.
Okay.
That was like fantastic barrel.
I was a huge fan of the Ogre Forge myself from Monster.
Peacemaker for me.
Yeah.
Good old Peacemakers. That's what my barrel's made off to. Oh, man, we got a big dog
that-
sighting in the
Is
background.
that Randy Van Dersen in the background?
That is Randy Van Dersen, big dog, joining us.
Wow.
Love it. Maybe we can go out there and talk some smack on Jake Southard.
I don't think I've actually met him in person. Well, Elliott went 4 darts into the perfect 9. He's so upset, too.
You had to have, right? He was at No, he wasn't at NDA last year. That's
Nope.
right. He wasn't.
I have not.
Wow.
Danny 99 scored.
Some amazing viewers. 650 plus on all our platforms. Actually, let me reiterate, 700 plus on all our platforms as we crawl into the 350 mark on YouTube, and 400 plus here on our Facebook. Massive thank you. Share this out to your friends. Help us get to 1,000. What do you say?
Well, this is the double dip of the finals here of the Pro Doubles 501. And they're going to turn back around and play doubles cricket here as soon as this is over with, I'm sure.
Just to give you a quick look, they're underway on that non-pro final.
Yep. But we got the double dip right now. And who would have thought that Danny Baggish would be the one sitting back here, the high man right now.
Sitting in the one spot, too.
Great first 2 darts. You can see he's slowed down a little bit on those 3.
Massive.
But that
slowdown.
is just not what you wanted to have happen on dart 3.
He slowed down a ton. It was very noticeable.
Nice last there from Kevin Luke. I mean, they are right now just showing a lot of something. Whoop. That faked me out, Leonard. Well, you can't leave 1. And 29 doesn't really work. Okay, that's interesting. You definitely want to try to hit the 1, I guess.
Yeah, single 1 here.
Yeah. Let's get rid of that and make it handy. But 56 here for Elliott Milk, 16 for tops. And he hits it in 2 darts, 45-5-5. And for the first time in this, they are favorites.
Very much so. Just do a quick one here.
Whoop.
This is the finals of our non-pro bracket.
Yeah, and we got John Pilgrim and Matt Graff trying to come in and double dip. Tim Eisner and Eric
Bobzine.
Bobzian.
Yeah.
Bobzine?
Bobzine. Looks like we're still clicking away there on our pro final.
Ooh, Tim leaves 140. Looks like they are getting going here. Danny is throwing. Gives himself a 140 start. They've lost 3 legs straight to Elliott Milk and Kevin Luke.
That's almost like a slap in the face, and it's just like, how did this happen? No. I guess I can't consider that. Luke and Milk are quality shots.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But for that to happen against Gates and Baggish, that are quality teammates,
Oh yeah.
they really love playing with each other. I mean, you could be looking at the next World Cup team potentially down the road in Baggish and Gates.
You are not wrong there.
That would be scary, wouldn't it?
That would be a scary one, as Leonard Gates goes 180 to get us started. And Elliott's going to step back. He's going to regroup.
Shrugs his
I think
shoulders.
the timing of the 180, like graphics, threw him off a touch. Only 57 points scored.
Yeah, he grunts there as he's not happy with the outcome.
It is only a race to 2, so
Big darts.
and this is game number 2. It does say game number 1 on the game screen, just so you know, but it is definitely like number 2.
They had to do a
Yeah.
little switching around there, so.
Danny going 180 after Leonard's. Leonard would love to have another one right here. Oh. Leonard unable to leave the perfect opportunity. Elliott just needs a 180.
Eric. Bob Zine takes out the first leg for him and Tim.
Oh, there they go. They're one leg away.
They're 1-0 ahead.
Here is Danny Baggish. Leaves the first look at a finish, and it's a pretty good one. A little easy 2-dart combination. Single double. Kevin throwing in a 180 of his own, though.
Like it's easy.
And a little 95 there from Leonard, so sitting very pretty. With Elliott all the way back on 3-2-3, we might be going to a last leg decider here.
Last leg decider in the double dip. Oh boy.
You love when you play a whole tournament, it comes down to one leg. 14 for 32, double 16, double 8. Hits double 8 with that great camera work from the GOAT, Will Stewart, as we will diddle for a last leg decider. While we're doing that, we're going to head on over to the final of the non-pro. Leg number 2, Matt Graff with his beautifully flicky follow-through. That, again, still flies into the board real hard. It really does surprise me. Here's Tim Eisner. A little blocker for a start there. It might be Leonard and Danny going first, based on the laughs of... Yep, it is. Danny Baggish going first. Last leg decider for everything. Yep. Not happy about it, but
That's still solid.
Yeah.
That's still a solid opener.
yeah, and Kevin Luke, a 137 to follow suit. Staying right there on his tail.
This is when we're going to see their best darts is here in this leg. See what Gates has for us.
Yeah, it's a tough first start on the top of the wire there. Only a ton. Yeah, Gary, it's only a race to 2.
It is unfortunate, but when you have so many...
That wasn't even us.
Yeah, I think it's just that one. I'll clip it down after this one.
What is happening in the bathroom? Yep, it's not us.
He thinks it's us.
Yeah. We would never do that.
I'm going to tell him whenever it walks by. It's whenever he walks by. It's whenever he walks by. Do you want me to clip it down? whenever you walk by, the curtain comes out.
A little drop kick there from Danny. He just goes, "Oh." Didn't say anything else to you.
Yeah, I think he still thinks it's me. No, we'll make sure to clip those down a little bit.
Good last start there from Elliott. Yeah, there's no way we're leaving this room right now, or remotely coming close to it.
Yeah, Kevin giving him a little relax.
Ooh, Danny pulls the last dart. What is going on with the bathroom over there? Like, there's so many people going in right now.
So many people going in and out.
Now is the time for the bathroom. Only 96 there from Kevin. Had the opportunity to take control a little bit.
Well, that was going on. Matt and John just won that first leg, or that second leg over on board number 1. So
So you did take it out?
So that's 1-1.
Okay.
There on the score line for that final of non-pro.
I will say the curtain did move really weirdly.
It did.
As he was at the line.
It was just somebody walked by it.
Yeah.
Maybe they clipped it and took it with them. Be a static.
Yeah, it was, I don't know. Yeah, we're about a whole curtain down from where that curtain flipped up. Just FYI.
Yeah. I don't think he could have hurt us. I mean,
No, it's not that.
Nobody's had an issue with us so far hearing us. So
No, isn't he wearing headphones too? Or is he not?
I don't know on that one.
I don't think he is. I think I made that up. He needs, oh no, does not leave the finish. So Danny's going to have potentially 6 starts at 136. Depending on something crazy happening from Leonard and Elliott. And nope. Leonard's going to go 180. Elliott needs to go the same way.
Can he answer? Can he answer?
He does answer with one on his own.
Richie Burnett. Superman. I don't
That'll
know what
work.
that was.
And he missed kicking Danny, which was impressive too. Because Danny stepped up there ready to go. 136 left for Danny Baggish. You can see the focus there. And well, leaves the 24. So it all comes down to this for Kevin Luke. A 180 will leave 4. Which doesn't freeze the 124, but it does
Add a lot of pressure.
Wow. He's going to do it. And he's going to do it. So can Leonard Gates take out the 124, or else Ellie Milt's going to get a look at the 121.
Look at those averages. 41,
Yeah.
42, 39, 41.
I mean, this is what you expect in the last leg decider for the entire tournament, right? And he's not going to get a look at it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, Gates is having to take a second to get back after it here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge last start, right? Because if Elliott misses, but he gets below 56 now, that freezes the 24 attempt from Danny.
Yeah, I think Kevin is just having a small discussion there.
Yep, they're just making sure to work it out. They talk through all of the math before they step up. There's a lot of wows going on in the chat. Well, he can't take it out, but he just needs 1 point. That'll do it. Oh, my God, I cannot
That was
believe.
very dangerous.
Why on earth did he shoot that shot?
I don't know why he did either. That was not ideal.
Well, the Dart God saved him there, I think. Holy goodness.
That was so close to being a bust. Look at him. Look at him going. Bro, what was that?
Yeah, he is wondering what the heck he just did there. Wow. So Kevin Luke's going to get a look at 36 for the title and the double dip on Leonard Gates and Danny Baggish, which seemed highly unlikely. He's still wondering what the heck just happened. I don't think he can get over the fact that last dart went where it did.
Yeah, that is insane.
Look at the two. Nope, he did that. He tried to hit the button with the dart. He did. He tried to hit the button with the dart. I love it. So here we go. Kevin Luke, 36 for the final. Sorry, double two. Double two is hit. Kevin Luke and Elliot Milk are your champions of the Pro Doubles 501. Double dipping the Gambler and Soldier.
Let's take a look at that replay. Puts it right in. Danny knew it was coming almost.
Wow.
Kudos to them. Let's head right on over to our non-pro match here.
This is Eric. Game 3. And he can take this out. Double 15. Oh, and that would have been the title. But he did freeze.
That he did. Big darts there.
And he leaves 2. That's all John can do. So the 43 from Tim Eisner is going to get a look here.
And if they can hit this,
it's over.
It's over.
Tim and Eric will be the champions.
Your non-pro champs.
Double 16. Oh, right on the wire. Good marker. He hits it, and there it is, the title. Tim Eisner, Eric Bobson defeat Matt Graff and John Pilgrim. And you want to talk about timing, folks. They have the pro final finish, and then about 2 minutes later, the non-pro final finish.
Yeah,
Woo!
23 in the pro, 32, I believe, in the non-pro. So that was great.
Jacob Worley saying, clip down that curtain before the next match.
Don't worry, I'm doing it now because I don't want to get harassed later for it. But alrighty.
Sorry, Chad Holla is asking, someone explain to me why Baggish just did that. He was frozen. So Leonard had him frozen. Therefore, if he would have taken that out, he would have been a bust anyway. So he could not have gone for the finish there.
Well, more action coming your way in just a moment. We're going to kill this stream, come back up with another one here momentarily as we move into doubles cricket. We appreciate you joining us. We had some fantastic viewership for this morning's event. So hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, follow, do all that good stuff. You'll get notified whenever we go live next. So we'll be right back. Will Stewart, Sean Green.
Well, not right back.
Well, after some lunch, we'll be back. So thanks for joining us, folks. We appreciate it. We'll be right back with more.
See you guys soon.